Robinson Okenya and Marisha Witi is on sign language. Now tonight, it's a reprieve for members of parliament, at least for now, after the Court of Appeal overturned a High Court ruling that struck down the entire National Government Constituencies Development Fund Act 2015. And in its ruling on Friday, the Court of Appeal said that the lower court erred in invalidating the law in its entirety. And as KTN senior political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki reports, the battle over the legality of the kitty has now moved to the Supreme Court following the filing of a notice of appeal by the respondents in the case.
Members of Parliament have scored a big win in their quest to retain control of the National Government Constituencies Development Fund, NG-CDF. A three-judge bench comprising Court of Appeal President Justice Daniel Musinga, Justice Francis Tuyot and Justice Agri Mucherule overturned an earlier High Court ruling that had declared the NG-CDF Act unconstitutional in its entirety. In its decision, the Court of Appeal held that NG-CDF Act does not violate the structure or principles of devolution, nor does it offend the constitutional divisions of functions between national and county governments. The judges further ruled that the petition before the High Court had not been rendered moot by amendments to the Act enacted in 2022 and 2023. In their defense in the Court of Appeal, the National Assembly stressed that constituencies are recognized as National Government Service Delivery Units under the National Government Coordination Act. However, the Appellate Court agreed in part with the High Court by finding Section 43(9) of the Act unconstitutional. The provision, which tied the tenure of a constituency fund manager to the term of Parliament and election transition periods, was found to infringe the doctrine of separation of powers and was consequently severed from the statute. The ruling has been welcomed by a section of legislators.
Ukitembea kila mahali Kenya hii, ile pesa inafanya kazi na inaonekana ya CDF. Hata hapa mahali tumesimama, tunasema hiyo ni CDF, KMTC ni CDF, hiyo ni CDF, hii ni CDF. Gavana wanapata pesa mingi sana, lakini walikuwa wanataka atipata hii CDF pia wachukue iende kwao.
However, the battle over the legality of the NG-CDF is set to move to the Supreme Court following the filing of a notice of appeal. Wanjiro Gikonyo and Colenius Oduor formally notified the Court of Appeal of their intention to challenge its decision. Daniel Kariuki, KTN.
To education matters now. Serious questions are emerging